Welcome back. I'm Jim Fannon, the host of Buying Dominican Republic on all platforms and BuyingDominican.com, I guess. Yeah, it's not really developed yet, but as usual, we're going to bring you a little bit of real estate, a little bit of my analysis of life down here in the last 3 years after relocating from St. Catharines, Ontario, Canada. I'm your Canadian connection down here, one of them anyway. And if I don't make content like this, kind of like the old radio show style, then I don't make content. So here I am making content. It's taped. It's live to tape. No edits. Lost Without You is the song. Blunda is the artist, and comes from the album Brighter Days. I'm haunted by this song right now, especially the vocals. Turn my mic as I'm singing along. Turn my mic down so you don't have to hear my vocalizer. All right. Thank you for your comments. It's high season down here, so I'm meeting a lot of people. They're like, yeah, we know your channel. Once in a while they say, the only reason we're in Sosua is because all the information you put on your page or your YouTube channel. So thank you for that. I'm glad to help. Been in real estate for 30 years. I like hooking people up, but I'm not that good at sales. I'm a great negotiator. I'm a great realtor, but I'm not the best salesperson. If you call me and you don't seem interested and you don't stay in contact with me, I just drop you. I don't call you back and go, are you going to buy? Are you going to buy? Are you going to buy? I figure that the serious people are going to rise to the top, and that's who I'm going to spend my time with. But as a result, I need to sell more real estate. I need to be more aggressive, maybe. Anyway, this is the latest deal. And a buddy of mine calls me Sam Hanna. I did an interview with him. It's right here. The link is right here. I'll put it in the show description because we're not live. We're live to tape, but we're not live today. So normally I would have all the links in the show description, but they will be there later. I'll get this SEO. And you know what? I started off making part 2 of my video about Donald Trump's effect on the Dominican Republic, which was all Grok based. Grok wrote it. I just read it. I got people giving me hateful comments. It's okay. But Sam called me and he says, listen, I'm building this condo. Which, with each sale, I'm going to send a young girl to high school. The scholarship goes with each sale. He's got 8 units. Like, flatteringly enough. Guy's pretty charming. He's good. He's his own good salesman. I mean, he's done a lot of things, Sam Hanna. And he says, like, you're like Howard Stern. I'm like, I hate Howard Stern. No, but I can't tell you how great your broadcasting skills are. I like it. I've been doing it a long time, including the old radio show. So when he says to me, listen, I got this project. I want to take you out there and look at it. I'm like, okay. I drove out almost to Rio San Juan and in Gaspar Hernandez, and now he's breaking ground. It's exciting. And the interview I did with him a week ago is bearing fruit. Now, I didn't brand it as Jim Fannon. I think he just gave his contact information during the interview, which is less than 20 minutes long, which you can see by clicking the links below. So, anyways, strangely enough, or not, he's gotten a few calls. I think he might have a couple sold already of people that contacted him directly. Drift has got me. TJ? I miss my musical crew back in Niagara. I don't miss much about being in the Dominican Republic, but I do miss hanging around with all the musicians. I got enough down here I could make friends with and hang out with and interview and broadcast live and stuff like that, but I just haven't been motivated to do it. Drift. by TJ from the album Drift. I think I'm getting my suggestions from Spotify. Anyway, so Sam calls me. We do an interview on location. Like, look at this. Oh, it's got chapters. I like chapters. Okay, so when you come to the channel, you should get a good idea of what you're looking at. And then if you just want to click on the chapters, you can go meet the guest, Sam Hanna. Now, I don't write these. So if there's any corrections or whatever, let me know. But like, this is not my deal. I got an SEO guy for this. And I can hook you up with him if you want. So we go through mapping. This is where Sam's living right now. So I took all my gear, which is a big deal, man. It's like, it's not easy packing this whole studio up and rolling it out and setting it up again. You gotta tear down a setup, a tear down a setup, and a setup. No. A tear down here, set up there, tear down there, set up here. Yeah, so that's it. So, anyways, thank you, Sam. You got a hold of me today and said, bro, like, I got people contacting me, and I know that you're the only guy that has publicized this. Other than the sign that's on the property, there's no way that anybody else is coming from anywhere else, because you're the only guy that did anything on it. So, which leads me to think, well, maybe I should set up at Casa Linda and interview a bunch of people that had good experiences at Casa Linda and talk about the product there. Go on location and do it. It's a big deal, so. Yeah, maybe it's something that'll get my head back in the game, because we struggle, you know? You get turned too far inward, and the next thing you know, you're not in a good place, right? So you need to get out. I need to leave my apartment more often, but why do I, I don't even go out and watch the sunset anymore. I don't need to. I'm happy. This is the next one that's coming up. I just relisted it. It's a brand new listing. You know that I'm high on Caribe Campo, especially Terrazza Tropimar. Well, this one just came up. I've got about 10 of them in Terrazza Tropimar here. Why do we got... See, I gotta watch it, because I just want to sing along. What happened? What happened here? Oh, we already watched it? Yeah, I gotta put some music under this. I forgot to add the music to it. So that is your view. That's your view from your bedroom, from your living room, and from the deck. That is off both of them. Your living room or dinette or whatever, the way you want to use it. 110. Now it's not, it looks like it could be wheelchair accessible, but there's no access this way. Right from here, you can't just walk out your balcony and hook up to these things. You got to go walk around. But 65 meters, one bedroom, nicely renovated. The kitchens and bathrooms are freshly done. It doesn't need anything. It's completely furnished, and it actually is in pretty good shape. I mean, the furniture's good stuff. And look at that location. $162.50 a month is what you pay for 65 meters in this building. There's about 121 units here. Lots of expats, lots of Americans, lots of Canadians. A few from Quebec, which I know is Canadian, but they're French. So, and get this, he'll go half down if you really need the financing, and he'll hold it at ridiculous rates, like 5% over 3 years. I bet you I could talk him into going interest-only payments. If you really needed financing here, yeah, give me $55K and spread the other $55K over 3 years at 5% interest-only payments for 3 years, and then you pay it out. How's that sound? Good deal? Now on this, you need to contact me, 809-330-8926, BuyingDominicanRepublic at gmail.com. My name is Jim Fannon, and I'm the host of this channel. And I'm repeating myself for AI. Because when my guy goes to do SEO, the AI's got to do, the summary and stuff like that. This is another one. Burna Boy. The song's called It's Plenty. And it's from the album Love. Damini. Damini? Damini. Lust for love is kind of like old. I don't really need lust for love in my life right now, but I've been going down the rabbit hole of the rabbit hole is pretty good. Animal Flow is pretty good. It's from the album Sick Boy. And also what I'm doing is I'm including the walk down to the unit. So this is the main floor. Sorry, I'm having a hard time broadcasting and singing at the same time. That's the unit. I just closed in on it there, or close to the unit. I've got one right here on the right for $89,000. Similar size. That's the door right there. And $90K, $162.50 a month. So when you walk in the main floor, the first staircase you take down, and it leads to the door. It's kind of a strange setup. I don't know how the geometry works because it doesn't feel like it should be over the pool when you take this this right turn down the stairs, but Unit 102. So it's not main floor. It's not easily accessible. It's certainly not wheelchair friendly, but it's in good shape. And it's close to the front from the standpoint that you don't have to walk all the way down the hallway. That's the door. So weird that you come in this way. You come in off this part, and then the unit is here. Oh, it's coming up. Basically, I think that's it here. I think it's this one. But strange how if you go in here, and then you walk down that hallway, down the stairway, sorry, here, and then you end up there. Weird. In here. That's the pool. Actually, that's probably the unit right in here somewhere. So that's a new one. Again, I've got 10 in here. I've got, let's see. I've got a couple other one bedrooms at 89,000. This one's 110. 109, sorry. Then I've got 4 studios on 2 titles, 90 each. Got a 2-bedroom penthouse for 170. Got a studio for 80. What else? I have to look at my sheet, but I got a bunch in here. And you know, if you've listened to my show before, you know that I do a lot of deals on handshakes because contracts here aren't legal unless they're in Spanish and signed in blue ink. Now, you might get a judge to rule in your favor with an English contract with a gringo, maybe, but so all I really care about is the sale contract. They call it a promise of sale now here. Not an agreement of purchase and sale, but whatever, it's the same thing. It's in Spanish and it's signed in blue ink and made in triplicate copy, and it's done notarized by a lawyer, and I've got the best lawyer, Guido Perdomo. Don't deal with another. Well, I mean, there are other. Guzman's a good lawyer too. I just never used him and never had to. But I've been in contact with them on other deals where they've helped me out. It's just never had clients go there before. So Guzman good, no problem. But Guido Perdomo is my guy. Moving money down here is a cinch, man. If you're like the, it's not. It's easier to move money here than it is to move money to the United States, probably. Anyway, this is the latest. There we go. I can't hear anything, but I think somebody's banging on my door. Oh, we're into another Ren tune? Money game? Yeah, we should get out of Ren, right? Alright, so 109, half down, half. I bet you he'd hold it at 5% for 3 years, and yes, I'll get you interest-only payments if you want, alright? Oh, here's the channel. That's where you find me if you're not watching me here now. That's where you find me, Buying Dominican Republic on YouTube. I got my first strike. What's that all about? I'm not going to play it here. Oh, now I lost my grok. See, okay, good. So it's not showing you the video that's below it, but I will put a link to the video so that you can go watch it. This woman survived an explosion in an office building near my home in Sosua, Dominican Republic, and was left trapped and bloodied in the aftermath. This video was removed from YouTube for violent graphic content, and the channel given its first warning. It's a Dominican channel, jackasses, and it's all G-rated material, but apparently, after months of being on the platform, it's now considered to be breaking the TOS. And while taking the training, this is one of the answers which should apply to my video. This example does not violate our policy because it provides the basic facts to help the viewer understand what's happening on screen. Yeah, the building blew up, okay? What more do you need to know? This video identifies who's in the content, describes what the content shows, and where it was and what takes place, and explains what being shown. The video would be age restricted, not removed. At Team YouTube, what up, yo? Give me my warning back. That's not cool. I got another video coming up that I made last week where I started out by doing part 2 of Donald Trump effect on the Dominican Republic, and then I got sidetracked for 40 minutes. I got sidetracked. Oh, it looks like I'm going to be only sidetracked completely here by 20 minutes in total, and I actually got 2 properties that promoted, including my interview with Sam Hanna, and this one. Call me. If you're ready to buy, even if you're not ready to buy, I mean, I'll work with you, but I'll do as much work as you want leading up to your sale. I'm in this for the long game, and I've been working with some people for a couple of years already that haven't pulled the trigger, but if you're just kicking tires, that's fine. Anyway, I did this video the other day on the holiday, and I'm just like, who wants to listen to this garbage? But it's a really cool, it's like 40 minutes of me just talking about life down here and how great it is and why I love it so much and how happy I am. So, just release it, Jimmy. What's your problem? Anyways, hopefully more content coming up. Maybe I'll put an underbed of music. Chalk Outlines, this is a song by Ren and Chinchilla. And it's from the album Chalk Outlines. Peace, love, hug your neighbor, and I am out.